Alright, folks, we are back
Yes.
with Skaven. It's been a while. For us, not for you. But here we are, and we're gonna fight some chaos, I'm told.
Cut down Science Slayer versus Shep Scuttle.
Oh, Shab Scuttle.
There's a lot of chosen with great weapons here, so let's see what we can do.
I don't like that. Oh, we had this.
An interception too, so someone's not gonna have a good time.
Interesting. Wow, what a
I mean, the Skaven here don't really get much better than we have. What is here, really?
not really no.
So, yeah.
It is sort of the pinnacle of Skavendom.
Chaos Knights, those are very problematic.
They are.
Armor and anti-infantry.
Yeah. Oh, well, this is ye old quest map from Mr. Man. What's his name?
Mr. Man really didn't give me much to. I mean, Queek you're thinking of? No?
It's a nice green glow down here.
You attack tunnels.
Oh, it's warp stone. Presumably. I don't know.
Why don't you take people?
I will take people.
And this guy. Oh, we have some indirect like artillery here. How's the land here? Is it fairly straight? We're kind of shooting upwards a bit here.
Yeah.
We could probably move up to this edge
Probably.
pretty safely because there's a good distance between us and them. I don't think they have Vanguard deployment.
No, I don't think.
Lightning cannon to.
I don't think Chaos does lightning Vanguard much.
Let's be there. Have
Back here.
Shep Scuttle and the Hell Beast. Just
the new sitcom. Shep Scuttle and the Hell Beast.
When they got to have a roommate, no one expected. The Hell Pit.
The Hell Pit Beast. Roar! Smashes through the wall.
Snakes sticking out of him and stuff. Oh.
And Shep Scuttle is like, "You gotta be kidding me!"
Oh no! But can he overcome his prejudice?
Yeah.
Learned.
When Warlord Queek's new housing projects is built on top of the Hell Pit. No one expected it to go this bad. The tagline is "Hell is moving in."
Yeah. Oh yes. Good. Could you move up some of the gutter runners because we have these. These hell cannons are going to shoot something, and the gutter runners are going to get the least damage from it. So if they shoot them first, then they can do that while being left behind by the rest of the army. So we can charge, kill them with summons, basically.
Oh, you want the gutter runners right up there?
I want them to bait the cannons so that they don't move into range of the rest of our stuff.
They might be cloaked though.
That's true.
We'll take a peek.
Probably are.
Hello?
I could summon some now, but I think they would just die from, all this.
All this.
Which is fine, really, because I have a bomb. I'll try. I got 6 summons. That's plenty, really. You can throw a few. Okay, fire blast. Oh. Yes. Die. And then boom! Haha! Suck it. Kind of a waste. Didn't really do much. It killed some warhounds, I guess.
No, not bad.
Uh,
Uh,
not really the most exciting thing.
You managed to destroy one hell cannon.
Did?
Yeah, it's hanging back there. It's not moving,
Oh,
so I
yeah.
think the crew sort of.
The cannon itself got blown up.
Well,
We'll just let him get within range of our things. Like I'm poking at the other one.
I assume you're gonna move the storm vermin up a bit once they get close, or.
That is the plan.
Well,
Could do it now, of course. Doesn't really make a difference.
oh, there's a giant there.
And I wanted to get him with the warp lightning.
Yeah.
He comes
That's
to the range here.
understandable.
Doesn't do much, but he's hard to kill in melee combat.
Yes.
Stop this Hellcat from terrible. More moving like fireballs and stuff. Doesn't that kill their people too?
It is. He's sort of grilling his own here. Oh! Well, I mean, he's chaos. He's mad, so presumably.
But like, oh god, flames go.
What is that coming from? Skaven treachery.
You can easily frame this Skaven. They're happy to take the blame for whatever you do.
Yeah.
Gonna send these up in this choke point, and then have the other three down here. So
No.
anti-cav.
Knights are coming
Or
in on the right
reinforcement.
there, it seems.
At least we're getting that giant down slowly. Hit, punching at him. And they abandoned the Hell Cannon, so good news for us.
Ooh, the Globadier's up.
Yeah, get the poison wind ones on the giant.
Yeah, for sure.
Probably the right move here. Do some pick at some of these round, for example. So I have the summons anyway, so reduce their number.
Yeah, it was good. Them abandoning Chaos Dwarves are like, fuck that thing! Oh, they were going back to it actually. They are going back to it.
You'll get a summon in 40 seconds, that should be time enough.
Yeah.
Ooh, more death.
Can we move the help pit up a little bit?
Sure can. Actually, I'd rather have him behind them, just so he doesn't get hit by our own people. I think he's fast enough to charge through.
He should be. Alright,
No
here comes
time
some
to
cav. Gonna hit him with a anti-armor curse when they get closer. Oh, nice hit on the giant there. Straight in the face. His stupid giant face. Alright,
Look at this, these knights just like, oh.
there goes the globes.
Just try not to shoot into melee, these things are pretty hard
Yeah,
anyway.
I'll try, but very excited. Very excited. Let's lay down the curse. Not yet.
Kill the giant, I think he's really ranged. What do we have? We have these round That's what you think. Gonna summon some here on the cannon again. Oh, they're abandoned it again. Okay. Wait, some other ones have abandoned it. What's their plan here? But I'm okay with it generally.
Oh, yeah. Stupid plague priest got caught.
Hmm. Let's see if we can delay some of them here. Some random summons in the middle of them. So the Stormbringer with him.
The giant is going down.
Oh, good.
Oh, they have an anti-armor curse now, so hopefully they'll... shrink back in the face of that.
Oh, Shep's Cuddle Fireball! Use the ring!
Use it! Oh, Plague Claw hit in our backlines. Oh, the back of our lines. Very rude. More poison! More!
Oh, Shep's Cuddle. Scuttle your way to victory. And this. Ha! May not be high level, but he's got the helmet and the fireball ring. Good.
Poison everything. Ah, there it's kind of falling apart a little bit. Ah, they were sort of holding. So it's a mixed bag in front line, let's say.
Hell pit time. Oh, this chose with great weapons though. I like those. Some chosen over here. Let's see about that side.
Oh, the right is crumbling a little bit here. Oh
More
dear.
crumbling.
That's
Oh, those flame skull things
that's a
really
flame
mean.
skull. That's gonna be mean. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, not the direction it pointed, but sure.
Get that. Incoming Chaos Knights with another volley here. Oh yeah, that's excellent. Yes, yes. Okay, we need to get out of that. I need to shoot these Chaos Knights in the back. That is what I need from you. Bless ourselves with some filth. Again, what I feel like when I come back from the shop. This ugh.
Really identify with you.
Yeah, this heat wave has given me a lot to think about.
maybe Norway. You know,
Yeah.
Iceland.
Oh yeah, Iceland sounds good. Great news, Neil. I'm buying an apartment in Iceland. uh,
Good of all.
it is what is right. You know, sometimes in your life you just have to do what's right. You know what I mean?
Can't sit back and
No,
ignore
exactly.
morality and decency in
No.
society any longer.
Alright, everything seems to be running except that hell cannon crew up there. At one hell cannon. Wow, they reclaimed it. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that special?
Let's get it though, and I'll have to move on.
I remember when Shab's Scuttle was just someone we sent out to pick up things.
Look at him now.
Look at him now. Come far. Who says we
Being
can't?
Chaos Lord.
Skavendom is really the land of opportunity.
You know, equality is ultimate when there is no wealth to be unequal about.
Yeah, everything. I mean, everything belongs to the warlord anyway. So there's no need to fight about anything else.
Like musks and all that.
Yeah. Is this warlord Queeks thing? Well, does that musk on it? If the answer is yes, then yeah.
Yes.
It is. Right, well, I'm glad we solved that problem.
And these Chaos Dwarfs don't flee.
No. There we go.
Well, there was an ambush, so they should just all be dead.
Yep.
Heroic victory.
Excellent.
Very heroic, Skaven.
Yeah, look at that. Very little damage. The storm vermin took everything.
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
That's what they're here for. Getting that giant down was...
Very important, yeah. Is the army with like 5 giants still around? Did we kill that?
I think so. I mean, I think it's been whittled down.
Hmm.
It might be, honestly. I don't remember. It might be on the other side, going to the Golden Tower.
Hmm.
There we go.
Goes.
Eat them all. Delicious chaos meat.
Munch, munch, munch.
It's gotta be healthy.
I mean, for a Skaven.
Infect decay, right. We got a 5 giant army, no 2 giant army, and over here we have 5 giant army. Yes, it's still around. As it turns out.
Well, great.
Very great. Queek has been besieged by it. And I remember choosing not to go outside. Rather have them fight my wall if it comes to it. Though there is, of course, at some point there's going to begin being attrition.
Yeah.
Which, I don't know when that is.
It
so-
is around turn 7 or 6, around there.
So very soon.
Very soon.
Means. Good thing we have Infect Decay coming up to relieve. Can only do so much.
Hmm. Right, I'm at war with Marathi, I remember now. But our friend Richter's here. He's doing the Hornet One's work.
You good rat.
Yeah.
You call him a pest or plague.
Yeah.
Kimri.
Deal barter to be made, or my monks shall gnaw on your...
Oh, Grand Hierophant Katep wants a military alliance. Yeah, sure. That's perfectly reasonable. Perfectly reasonable. Yeah, the Dark Elf ritual will most likely fail. That expires. The Pestilence scheme. Sure, let's make a Pestilence scheme.
It won't really fail because of us. Because Rick
No,
took the
exactly.
Cold Fortress. Oh, plague.
Sliskin, alright, you're still running away or trying to hunt down these fucking...
March, march! Move your tails!
If he burrows down to the west here and I can't catch him, then I'll sue for peace, just get rid of him. Get the
You
weapon
can
back.
burrow after, right?
I can, but I've just been hunting him for so long now that I'm just fed up with him. Well, Khalida, you're sitting there like a big blob, not using the stuff you've taken, that's fine. I'm not annoyed at all.
Legs, tails, move!
We'll start digging north here. Skrull! Sail north with Skrull.
Big puddle!
It's as much about conquest as it is about denying the enemy factions
Yep.
resources.
Metastone.
Kalita can take as much as you want until we run out of stuff to take.
Yeah, exactly. Then it becomes a problem.
I don't mind people having a little cake if I don't have time to eat all of it anyway.
Exactly. I just need to have time, you know.
Yeah, just need to eat cake.
Yeah. I need, you know. Let's see what we have. How are we doing for... that is a long while away, I think. Yeah, sure is. Okay, well... It means that Skrulk will have to go the long way around when it comes to recruiting some of this stuff. Let's see here. Aren't we building? And we are. Three turns. Okay, sure.
Lord Scrub.
Get some Sensi Bearers because I do like the Sensi Bearers. They are good at what they do. Cool. Let's upgrade these things because why not? It's not like I'm running out of money or anything. Okay, you're going there. Ignite the Vomitus.
Another thing about the heat is that the computer gets very hot.
Yeah, I have my computer fans turned up. And other fans turned up as well. It is an unfortunate side effect of everything, really.
Well, in-house air conditioning will solve it in the short term. More appliances are not really the long term.
No, it really isn't. Is everything moved? Harkstorm.
Where's my game racket?
So yeah, some 4th edition tonight.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be fun.
Planescape. You know, hang out at the tavern, and then
Are we back at the tavern? Didn't we stop? Where did we stop?
we're going back.
We've been going back now for a month. It feels like, and oh right, Jake talked to a random dragon.
Yeah.
That was important to him for some reason.
He likes dragons.
And the dragon was like very haughty and also a mount to get Yankee apparently. So, yay.
Well, we're fighting this 5 giant army.
Oh boy.
Guess about to ambush him. Surely that'll be to our benefit.
Surely.
I don't have one hell cannon though, so I'm just gonna put my people down by the reinforcements probably,
Oh really?
and then like get all my people in before. We have this reinforcing garrison after all. You know? Ugh, it's gross amounts of giants. Wish I don't have a lightning cannon on this guy.
Oh. Oh.
A lot of stormwomen though.
Lots of Stormwomen. So, me and Neil bought Descent, Journeys into Dark, 2nd edition.
Okay.
Which is a it's a board game about adventure and stuff.
Oh sure. Yeah. Adventure.
Yeah, so normally you would have like a DM that controls all the monsters and sets up the adventures and stuff. Then some players to go through the adventures and kill the monsters and collect the loot and, you know, save the princess or whatever. But they actually released a mod, or not a mod, like an app for it, so you can now play it without the DM. So the app takes care of that. So now you can play it completely cooperatively. And the app like tracks progress and loot and like gives you a campaign map that you can click around on to choose adventures and stuff. It's actually quite neat. And we played some of it yesterday. It's actually very, very fun. So if so if you ever are like, oh, a board game would be fun, I would recommend that one.
I heard of something similar, I think called Gloomhaven. Just like a
Yes.
have an adventure.
Yes.
I haven't played it.
I am familiar with the name, at least.
Over here. Now I get like priest. Fire. And more when the reinforcements come in.
Okay, these bullfire throwers. I don't know about them.
He's had them for so long.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yep.
What an ambush.
What an ambush. You'll never see it coming.
Guy. These dudes, you here. All of these ranged dudes you can have.
Oh boy.
For the mod school. See if I just do this here. Raise and move, but I'm just hoping to explode them. Just hope they can kill half of these rats before they run too far away. Do for me, really. Okay, let's kill these Skaven dudes faster. Too.
They're not very effective when
Not
we
that
use
fast.
Oh, that. Ooh.
You just poofed. Hope to blow up all the. Oh, my fucking so many giants though.
There are so many giants.
Chariots. Gross. Don't like it.
Nope. Not a fan. Oh, that chariot is gonna have a bad time if it gets here.
All the reinforcements are moving in.
Is he gonna charge that in? What is he doing? Oh, you wanna park it? Okay.
Okay, I guess he regretted too.
No, he's like, oh, actually,
Maybe no.
Wow, what a charge. What a charge.
Oh, the true charge comes soon.
It is. Well, the hell cannon? No, the rats are escaping. Looks like the hell cannon was escaping for a sec there.
If I can blow up the knights, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, no, that's
On, Skaven, die.
perfectly reasonable to
Die
me.
faster. Running too far away. Oh, just me. There's a lot of knights around there. Chaos Knights are generally considered to be pretty strong opponents.
Yes.
Skaven babies, time for you guys to go. You are. Take the brunt of this charge. Nothing else will move up behind you.
It's not a good day to be a clan rat.
It's never a good day to be clan rat.
Certainly true.
Oh, he's horrid. Things are gonna have so many kills. Well, they're engaged pretty much. What's here? Oh, we got some Chaos Knights over there. Set.
Yep, shooting up behind us.
Yeah. I'm seeing. Doing it on both sides. Oh, quick! Oh! Those famous quick buffs and debuffs.
World famous. World famous buffs and debuffs. A taste of leader musk and filth. Delicious. Do you have items that being stolen by your underlings? Buy 1 liter spray bottle of leader musk. Leader musk by Quick.
Zone. Yeah. Call something like Spring Fair.
Yes.
More rats! More rats! We need more rats!
We don't have any more rats. Oh boy. Orc engineer is keeping 2 knights like poked him and he's like third dead already. Ugh.
Killing his giant pretty quick.
That's good.
Good.
Try to
He's a
kill
tough
these
boy.
goddamn Chaos Knights, but these shooters that I have are not meant for this work. They
No.
are like there's nothing happening.
I mean, they're damaging them. I think, given with how many of them there are, people to with the other guys. Like that. Push on. Oh, just close in around these giants. Just a sea of halberds. That's
Yeah, I want to look out and I want to see just halberds. Are you shooting? No. Yes. Maybe. I like the concept of the warfighter, but they are very difficult to control properly. Yeah.
running away. Kill him.
Work on it, boss. So for what was your 40 character's name again? Sarakash? No, Sarath?
Sathran, I think.
Sathran. So for Sathran, the first feat you picked, was that for bastard swords?
Yeah.
Okay. There's
Gonna be making so many weapon attacks that
yeah, that's
even if from a D8 to a D10, it's not the most like incredible.
But I can do D10 plus 3 from me if I.
But yeah,
give
and I'm
you
gonna
an
probably
attacks.
do weapon expertise. +1 to hit.
Yeah, there's also the one that gives you increases your quarry damage.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
It's
I'm gonna get that one too.
It's really good.
That one, like, it's a D6 to a D8, which
Yep.
is half a damage. I think +1 to hit is better.
Yeah, you need to hit more. When we're so drained for good stats, +1 to hit
I
is
mean,
certainly.
if you want to, I mean, that's what the game's really about. It's about hitting shit. So, if you want to hit well, you generally want to be able to have a 14 plus your level to hit.
14 plus my level, Jesus.
Then you'll hit most of the time.
That's gonna be
It's a
difficult.
hard thing to get, especially when you again have a suboptimal stat.
Yeah, I have like +8 currently.
I mean, the game does have something that you can use called inherent bonuses. Yeah, we'll just use some arbitrary bonuses sometimes because the game expects you to be able to basically be able to min-max your way to it.
Hmm.
Which is fine. I mean, I don't mind building character. How's this feat called? Head, like executioner or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
Which is when I attack someone who's prone with a long blade or an axe, I get +5 damage
Oh,
for every hit.
that's pretty good.
It's pretty damn good.
Just need to knock them prone.
Yeah, I have my racial ability once per encounter
Oh, yeah, that's
to
true. You
knock
can
everyone
do-
next to me prone. Maybe.
Yeah. There's a
I just
warlord.
kind of wanted more ways to get people prone. You know?
Yeah, there's a warlord
Not
attack I think I can take. That's like head over heels or something. When you charge and knock them prone. I think it might be a warrior or a fighter one. I don't know.
Yeah, I can do charge stuff too, like bull rush. That'd be the way to do it. But yeah, I just think I'm going to charge that much because I don't kill things in like one turn. So
To kill things reliably in one turn, you need a +14 to damage.
well, to hit and much as possible.
Yeah.
Down.
The thing that really bummed me out was Jake's +3 to hit. I'm not sure how is that bad, but
Like he just doesn't have anything except for his base. Like, yeah, it makes sense. Think about it. Got a +3 to his primary stat. That's it. That's his bonus.
why does he have a
No
+3 to his
proficiencies or
primary
feats.
stat? Why doesn't he? Why does he have a +3 to his primary stat? Why wasn't he
That's the
+4?
question.
Or
I think because he also focuses on dex for armor and his thing gives him bonus damage when he has high dexterity.
I suppose. See, that's
+3 to hit is fucking measly. He should definitely take that, like implement proficiency.
Yep, immediately. I don't know what feat he has, and preferably a close spell as well. So, but when a goblin walks up to him, he's like, "Ah, I can't do anything because he'll attack me." Although
Well,
you
he's never
can
tried to
shift back and blast him, I suppose.
Stab, stab, die,
Great
die.
mighty warrior champion.
Yes.
We can just auto solve this. Okay.
I think so.
Damn.
Run, fools!
Ruin's End. Fight many battles against chaos. Yeah, I've done that. Build
Slice and gouge.
before this becomes like a neck city.
Yeah, he's coming.
Too weak to betray. Crawl. Moved. So, oh, I forgot to recruit the new army.
Oh no!
But yeah, I'll probably be trying to knock people prone a lot.
Seems reasonable.
Because +5 is a pretty good feat bonus.
It's just a system where you need good plus to hit. Like most powers. Oh, this sailed up from nowhere. Okay, whatever. Bye, Skrull. Because most powers activate, after you hit, although some doesn't. But my biggest bonus is like the leading the way or lead the charge. Whatever it's called, I forget. That gives the +4 bonus to everyone. I need to hit for that to go to an effect. So I'm like, no, I don't care too much about the damage I myself do. I just need to hit them. So let's see. I have a +3 to my strength. I have +3 for my longsword. So that's +6. I have +1 for being a doom guard. I have
+1 is very valuable.
yeah, I saw it. I was like, yeah, no, we'll take that. And I have the +1 for weapon expertise, and then I have another +1 for being at magical blade. So I have a +9 currently to hit.
Oh, you have a magic weapon.
Butter to
Yeah,
be
we
made,
got the longsword,
or my
remember?
monks.
Yeah, I got
That teleporting longsword.
4 for
That
my.
Neil managed to nerf for me. Thank you.
I got my my strength. And I got Doomguard +1. And proficiency of +3. +8.
But that's what it is. But that thing is good. I can teleport things like away from me and onto Halldamir, which is where I want things to be.
So about him.
Yeah.
Guide us, Hornet One.
Well. What do we have here?
To land. Break water.
Metastone is still sailing. Skrok is recruiting. Assuming he dug away from me here. No, yeah, he did.
I am Warlord. Zog right off.
Actually.
Into nest barrow. Run, fools! We are brave, Mike. All tails are
Hem him
mine.
in by doing this. Nice.
All tails are mine.
Go north. Let's make a herb gatherer's camp, because that's what we need. Rats picking flowers.
I am the Plague Lord.
Plague herbs.
Loyal to Clan Khan.
It's good to have in soup.
Back.
Yep.
You.
Let's see where we have. If we have anything to build anywhere, I can build this here. Actually. Slave wheels, because of course. We've got the final walls of Itza. Slave wheels. Yeah, that's fine. This place doesn't need. Sure, let's give it some more public order. Why not?
And I'm back.
Pestilence comes.
How are we doing on fragments?
I have a little bit. Yeah, I can send them over.
How many?
Let's see. I have 1,345.
It's not important yet then.
Move your tails! Legs, tails, move! Stab, gouge!
A little rat here far from home. Typhus rat, the man.
All the hits.
Unseen, unnatural.
Be there in 5 turns. Finally. So, good. I think that's done.
Sizzle scorch!
Ragnar's conquest is doing well, I see.
Oh, Golden Tower, huh? Alright, I guess we're defending this.
Okie doke.
He is assaulting it. There's a dragon and such, but I don't think this is something we're gonna have huge trouble with, even though the auto resolve would disagree. We have a spectacular number advantage.
Oh, now it's the corner map. Do you think the AI has
He doesn't
learned?
know. He doesn't know.
He couldn't. Impossible.
Program the AI to abuse this maps.
It's just a learning AI, so it looks what the players does and copies it.
It would make the game a lot harder.
Yes.
It would probably find some bullshit stack setup. Like just something really dumb. That just is incredibly infuriating to fight.
Oh, well, I mean, you know, so
Like hit and run horse archer tactics, just
yeah, they're
fucking-
yeah, skirmishing horse archers.
Mhm.
Each
And
one
you can multitask
controlled.
all of them.
Yeah, each one controlled perfectly.
But you're just like dwarven turtle, just siege engines.
Armor, shields. That is a lot of Skaven.
There's a lot of Skaven. I'll stop by not putting them all randomly on walls, but just like take them down. Take them all down. Take it down. Oh wait, what?
Queek comes in, looks at it, is like, nope, take them all down.
Oh, everyone. Sometimes like we just.
It took 2 hours. Like, shut up.
It'll be perfect for my big day. That'd be crazy. Sniven. Where's Sniven? Alright, so where do they come from? They have 2 siege towers over there with, yes, chosen them. And they have that door they want to bring down. Okay. First things first, we need to. First, I'll give you these. They are situational units. That you can also take these. And the.
Okay. Well, most of them is coming here. So... Bit of an awkward map here.
Yeah. Wow, they haven't tied.
Urban tides, yes, yes.
Feeling vermin. There. All towers doing their tower thing.
Let's see here.
But no towers on that side over there, which is kind of annoying. What can a rat do?
Would you like to move the Lancelings away from above the gates? I can put the Globadiers up there instead.
Sure.
I think they do more damage.
Put them over here. Right. That's the range change that we need. Bunch of spear rats. Doorway. Just swap that. We got more clan rats. Couple over here, just in case they choose to. And on this side. Oh, we can always move them. Got some storm vermin. Stick them in here. There. Here. More stuff here. Then a 10 here. That's alright. Yeah, Steven himself. His doom wheel, his giant monster thing, and some rat ogres will be center as well. Alright, you set up.
Yes, I'm good to go.
Ooh.
Alright, catapult will focus on the dudes moving the battering rams here. That's what we can do.
Killer.
I do like their penchant for roasting their own people. I approve
Yeah.
of this.
I'm okay with it. Like, yeah, those things are not really valuable to me.
Alright, some of those giants get in here and get in range. I need to. Needs to be a lot of fire on them. I don't think there's enough. I mean, they will make it through here, really.
Yes.
Can't really do anything about it.
Maybe guess anything you really do about that. These knights, a bad job. To stand there, just soak up damage.
Okay. Oh, a couple of years away. Shoot at the
And good
giant.
magic too.
Yep. Using it. Just need them to be a little bit still. Like that, for example. Well, the giant stopped moving, not complaining.
I'm just waiting for the rams.
That's a great AI strategy right there.
Amazing. I could summon on those rams, but I'm not going to right now. I'm okay with them just standing there, being shot by a thing that is made for killing them.
It's not doing too much, unfortunately. Oh, the spawn is gonna go in.
Canada send a whole regiment of chosen over there. I'm going to blow these rats up. Right on.
These grenadiers are doing minimum damage to this giant. Oh, okay, now they sort of got into it a bit. I guess they were better throwers.
Oh, we have a fire-breathing dragon there.
Oh, firestorm. Ah, Chaos Sorcerer. He's landed on the walls, has he?
What do I should do about that? I'll summon some dude for him. He can rampage in.
Yeah, the spawn are now breaking down the door.
On the other side, we got. Go into the storm very much. Okay.
Come on, shooting.
Not go.
Well, catapults have done fairly well against these battering rams. One is almost destroyed, the other one is certainly reeling and far behind. Not that it necessarily matters, but...
There's nothing. I'm going to take the Stormbringer off of guard duty for that door, at least for now. Gate is going down. There are other things that can deal with that.
Yeah, I think the right wall here is more or less under control. Probably depends. Those chosen can be nasty. I'm gonna move this dude over. Give him a little love tap. Well, one giant's almost dead.
Yeah.
There we go. One giant destroyed. One of the rams are destroyed. Or not destroyed, but the people, you know, using it has been run off. We can kill the giant. It's like an 80s neon rave when they throw their the orbs. Just green and pink. It's great.
It has been destroyed.
Good news, clan rat friends. Your job is to burst out in front of the gates. Stop the
Play them,
giant.
kitty.
That giant is taking massive damage right now. It's great.
The tiny rats. Ah, get him. Get him.
Yeah, we got him. It's too much poison. Down he goes.
Monster squad is important. Go get those small. He's recommitted somewhere.
Magic's ready. There will be done. They squirt fear not. Quaff lightning.
There we go. What a glorious victory.
Flamethrower catapult. Master kill.
Doombill doing work.
Yep. Finally. It's time. It's time to shine. Alright.
That's just a tower over here. That went fairly well.
Mm-hmm, I'll say.
As
Very,
expected.
very, very good, in fact.
Yeah, they could have charged the door much earlier.
Oh
So,
yeah, they just hung out and got bombarded to death, really.
It was a terrible plan.
So, you know, this is the problem we get when cousins marry, and also when we have like a sort of, you know, all the positions in government is not reserved for those who can do anything or know anything, but those who inherit.
When I have no experience, it's a good thing.
Yeah, exactly. Ah, it's like, oh, he has a fresh perspective.
It's like if I
It's
was
just
set to manage a nuclear power plant.
Yeah.
I'll just do things in a new way.
It's like, I need someone who's
Experimenting with this, you know.
control of this part of the bureaucracy. Maybe my niece, who's like,
You know, my nephew needs a job.
yeah, exactly.
With a 50% salary increase, you know.
Mhm.
And then I'm sure that if I hire this other guy to do it, he'll do something for me.
Exactly.
Like the guild.
Yes, exactly like the game. Oh, we need to play more the guild. It's too fun. Too funny.
Okay.
So why do you think you should be elected to this? Because if I don't, I'm gonna torture all
I'll
of
kill you all.
And they're like, let's have a moment to reflect.
Let's think about this.
And then you hear like the coin bribe sound. And they're like, yes. And you're like, fuck.
And I'm like, the money. Pour
Yeah.
it on me.
When you're in that mayor and you can rob the city treasury and it's glorious.
You know, it's just a little Christmas bonus. Or any Christmas.
For myself, and you know.
Corruption? No. No.
Still, let me prosecute that. My wife is seeing to that right now. In fact, you know.
Being beat on the street for a year.
Oh yeah. I was
She didn't show up at court.
yeah. It finally I caught him. Ah, faction destroyed. Thank God. Alright, Quelk, you did well, now go away. Ah, throat singing has started.
Move your tails.
You know what that means? It's Skaven time.
Yeah.
Alright.
Faithful servant of decay.
Go, some pestilent birth. Tastes like misery.
No, welcome.
Go. enough.
Guide us, Hornet One.
Moved. Ognag.
Let's turn the Dark Elves fulfill the ritual.
Yeah.
Ahoy, hoy! Break water. I am Warlord. Let the bell scream, scream. No, Gracie, never wrong.
Yeah, hey, Arcstorm has landed.
Laws of decay.
Sailor. Yes. Typhus Rat. I'll blow up the city of Quintex. It's gonna be glorious. Make him die.
I grow stronger. This city mine.
I'm also gonna try to, for my Warlord, pick some more healing powers, because I think we need more healing.
This city mine.
Like, I'm thinking of taking a multi-class feat to get Bard, like Majestic Word, because I think that also fits him as a character.
Yeah.
And then I have another daily heal, which, you know, can be nice.
Yeah. What else does it give you? Is it something you think of moving on with?
Not really. I'm just looking around for options to get more healing powers. So I might even get a multi-class feat later on as well to take the Ardent, the psionic one. That also gives you a Ardent Surge, which is like the healing word. Also goes off your charisma. Just basically have more healing options, because in that fight against those goblins, where she is like, no, actually I need to pull people away here, otherwise I'm gonna kill them. It taught me that my 2 inspiring words is really not enough.
Yeah, I mean, generally, most like clerics, for example, have like healing strike
Yeah.
and stuff like that to further, and like their basic attacks give temporary hit points to people.
Yeah.
So
Stuff like that.
I'll probably Paragon Path. You know, probably go for the Pathfinder, which whenever I hit someone, I get my I get temporary hit points basically whenever I damage someone.
Yeah, it's really good.
Just keep that little buffer every time.
Yeah. It's just
I'm squishy.
and Neil's character can swift action second wind, which is very helpful, and Halldamir has 1 lay on hands on himself.
He doesn't die super fast. He's a robot.
Yep. And he just shuts down, so
let him. That's what I say.
But yeah, generally, and we have some healing potions, which is a swift action to use on yourself, so yeah, really just take our money and start investing it in a lot of healing potions. That's what I feel.
Maybe better swords. Maybe some better armor.
Armor will be very useful.
I just don't have the feats to upgrade the armor skills. Normally I would do dexterity stuff, but as a melee ranger, dexterity is not what I do.
No.
Range rangers generally I would say better, but there's just, you know, like you only have to have 1 weapon, which is a huge difference.
Yep.
Because I have to pay for 2 instead of 1 longbow.
Yeah.
Which is rough.
It is. Belly Ranger has.
There's a weapon type that's the twinned blade, I think, which is like one sword I can split into two,
Hmm.
which will be much cheaper for the for the higher bonus.
Mm-hmm.
That might be what I'll go with. Then again, I don't really know what we can buy, like because
I
in the books I have
imagine.
access to, there are no magic weapons.
I imagine. I mean, we don't. I mean, that's that's the DM and the Adventure Vaults and Mordekainen's Magnificent Emporium and like the equipment books.
Yeah.
I imagine that all of that is available because the like psionic sword I got is certainly not in. It's like that's in the like psionic power book.
Mm.
I think, which is certainly not something we have access to.
Mhm.
Diabolical. Night runner. Warp fire.
You plan to blow up Nagaron, right? Or was it Quintex?
Quintex. But you do it too. I mean, that's why he's earning a lot more money than Nagarond.
Yes.
4 times as much. If we
Alright.
tell our buddy here to go and take the city from her, you might actually do it. He's got an army down in. He's got Pustin down in Arnheim. If we blow it up twice, then we might be able to take it.
Alright.
There's someone take it, basically.
Someone take it.
It's a valuable city, and without it, her chaos corruption will begin to hurt her a lot more too.
That's
Maybe
true.
she ignores it, actually.
Scroll is slowly but surely getting back to his old self. Oh, that was the wrong button to press. Oops. Oh, short turn.
Alright, I'm probably really short too, since I'm just moving people back into position. Reset for the next.
Yep.
Next go around.
So really, if you want to... Oh. Oh, that was weird.
What?
My screen went black for a sec. Oh, because the TV turned off. It's like mirrored to TV. That's why. Yeah, so really, I'm thinking about it. What you want to do, if you want to really hit with things, is to go like a belly rogue and then focus on attacks at power, focus on dex. Because dex is generally lower than AC. That way you should be able to hit quite a lot.
Rogue is certainly not a bad thing.
No, I played a brutal scoundrel rogue. I was gonna go into the Dread Fang of Lolth, Paragon Path, but he was great. Like, he did so much damage. There's that level 5 daily called Bloodbath, where your sneak attack becomes ongoing damage. Can get horrendous. I managed to crit a boss with that once. Maxed out sneak attack, and it had like 30 something ongoing damage.
Yeah.
Just
Oh great, I have money sound permanent thing.
oh no. Chicka 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 ching.
This city, mine. We are brave, mighty. Squirt mask of possession.
Flies. Ah, insects love this weather.
They do.
Which means that we don't.
There's so many crickets outside in the blackened, crackling grass. Just,
Horrid.
they chirp
Horrid
at you.
things.
They plot our destruction. Crawl into my window at night. They see
Your
me
mouth.
Lay, yeah, they see me lay there and
Lay
it's
eggs
just
there.
like, yes. It's like I've had a bit of a cough lately, and then like when I cough next time, there's gonna be crickets flying everywhere.
Locusts.
Yeah, yeah.
They breathe locusts. Doesn't sound nice. Your brother's just coming to get something.
Certainly. Well.
Loyal to Clan Can.
Back.
Welcome back.
Yeah. Yesterday I played our 4th session of Star Wars.
Yep.
It's a fun game.
It
Finally
is.
beginning to sort of get it out of the phase of a new game where you're sort of a little slow and everything's
Mm-hmm.
a little awkward.
Faithful servant of decay.
No, I'm a fan of that.
Horned One watches me. Strike forth. Now!
Oh well, everything here's gas corrupt, huh? Okay
Where
then.
next now?
Let's take this the slow way.
Clouds are leading.
Hmm?
The sun is returning.
No.
It's bright outside.
No.
Elfings are no.
Gina, while walking yesterday, found a bird that had heat stroke.
Yep.
So put it in the shade so it wouldn't die from just lack of cold.
Yeah.
Excess of heat, I guess. That would be.
Walking to the store and back a few days ago, me and Neil found 2 birds dead. One was like just being eaten by flies, and one was like laying on the side, just untouched, you know, no movement. Just lay there, and we're like, that's probably heat stroke as well, like no water or something.
They fly, and flying takes a lot of energy, and then they breathe really hot air, and then I mean, just die. There's nothing you can really do about it.
But yeah, it lay there untouched, and then we walked to the store again like a few days later, and it still lay there untouched. So it's a cursed bird. No one, not even the flies want it.
I mean, there's enough food for the flies these days.
A feast for crows. No, the crows are dead.
Feast for flies.
Yeah.
We thought the ravens would be here to eat the dead.
It is not.
They couldn't survive.
I can't survive either. No. No, they couldn't.
Like really biting cold day. I miss it, you know.
Me too.
This, you know, summer is nice because you can wear a t-shirt outside and be like good, but not like this.
Not like this.
This is not what anyone wanted.
Alright. Silicon Text has been kaboomed.
Kaboom! Took 2,000 gold off her income.
Yep,
That's
very
only
nice.
the beginning.
More rats are streaming in. Giggling with anticipation.
I'll blow up soon.
Hey.
Oh, they'll never see me coming. Cypher's rat. He's a cheeky fellow.
Yes, he is. Went into mad engineering school. Parents are very proud.
The Queen's Engineering School.
The queens.
Yeah. I really wish this money cell would go away. That
we can reload if you
no, I can live with it. It's just annoying.
It is.
I kind of think you would think they would have fixed. I know.
Yeah, it's odd.
But I guess they wanted to release more paid DLC instead of fixing the problems. You know. I guess that's what we're doing now.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Into Nest Burrow.
The city is burning. Come on.
This city mine.
We have our little buddy here. Continuous sailing trip. Pretext.
Tunnel under walls.
There's a lot of move speed. Right in there. Do the pestilence scheme. And send the plague dude up there too. Why not? Well, why not?
Scurry move again soon.
And then the ritual will be completed. So.
I'm back. Running scheme. Sword of Cain has been claimed.
Itis.
Who are you? Move your tails! Verminous valor! Now we dig! I own a scurry move! Doom decay!
Well, Skog is almost ready to go again. It's a great day.
Good old squawk.
Loyal to Clan. A true disciple.
Might send our friend here some money, Craven Tail,
My command.
just
Yeah.
to. I mean, he's doing good things.
I mean, I suppose so. You send him a small donation.
Few,
A small consideration.
2,000. Just some of Moore's money.
To land.
Got a face on him. And then Musk. Keep Musks and all the coins before they go into circulation. That way it spreads to everyone's hands.
Yeah, no, it's horrific.
Next time.
Live. Oh,
Upon the Grey Seer's orders, did the scribe visit the laboratories of Clan Moulder to secure strong specimens enhanced by the ritual for the labors ahead.
poor scribe is doing a little work.
Construction continues, but Skaven Blight is strangely silent. Are our lords fully apprised of Valskreek's plan?
Hello. Alright, that was short.
Yeah, not really much happened there. Friend Craven Tail. We should trade, man. We're not trading. He's also okay with confederating with me, but I don't really want his land, so I'm actually okay with just
letting that be. Yeah,
him.
I'm happy for that as well. Honestly,
Yeah.
I could, but ugh. Look at this
We
mess
don't
up
need
here.
to.
No, we don't need to.
The money for you. He's like, yes, I like this.
Oh yes.
Receiving some. I could blow up grid decks. Go. Do it. It came all this way. Your pilgrimage is finally over. She's gonna do it. Boom.
Kaboom! Halved again.
Down to level 3 city. Yeah. Pretty good. For the price of 1,000, whatever, pay for it.
Yeah.
Made a plague dude. Just on his way. If it actually ever gets anywhere
it's a long distance plan.
long. City down, back up there. There you go. Scotland walk. So done next turn. Then we'll be set up for the next thing. Really, might make some small slave armies just to have like more rats.
Okay, sure.
But I don't know.
I'll send over what I have. Shouldn't be that far off.
Hmm?
We shouldn't be that far off.
Yeah.
Okay. The ritual gestation is complete. Well, let me send you what I have. There you go.
Scurry! They will die!
We need 1,000 more shards.
Okay.
I get 40 per turn, so
Fight!
You're gonna take a city.
Kill!
wild.
Death frenzy!
I have a dragon in there.
It's because this is a ritual site. Which is also why I want it.
Oh well, look at that.
Yeah, look at that.
That was a good fight. You know?
Yeah. Well done. GG.
Shake everyone's hands.
It's a nice wall you have here. Built by a genius, clearly.
I think it would be nice if they had like, if on a upgraded city you would have like platforms to put siege engines on the wall.
Oh, that would be cool. Like
Just like circle
rotating,
things, yeah.
rotating platforms. Like that'd be really cool. I like that idea.
It's really buffing sieges, like with more than just like more morale or sometimes like that.
Yeah.
Where my people would have fled, I'm not winning this then. If 2 morales can make a difference.
I think like more ammo, for example, like you could be like ammo reserves or something, you know, to. Cause that seems like something a siege force would have, you know. That would.
It's true.
You win! Skaven! Yes!
Get some.
Maybe less nonsensical walls, like technically. You could just like walk, you know, like
Yeah.
if you just could walk slightly out of this
Yeah.
line of the map,
Yeah.
there's just nothing.
Yeah.
Literally the wall just ends and lets you just walk past.
Yeah.
Like, look at this, you could just like go do, and then like
Yeah.
down the street.
Down the street there, yeah. Well, let the party commence.
Yeah, the game knows. Victory is not grasp. Actually, the things you can afford them doesn't really matter.
That's weird. Is it the place like in the wall? That's kind of weird. This was a 50-50 according to Rotter herself.
Uh-huh. We have suffered heavy loss.
It's oof. It's always these fucking sieges, man. They're so difficult.
You know, they always talk about like how Hannibal could encircle and a superior force, but this is the true like strategy, right?
If Hannibal
How could the Skaven defeat superior enemy force
easy,
in a siege?
the walls do it for them.
Oh, sneaky rat. No one could foresee that this design would be terrible.
It's inconceivable when they built it.
The rats could have just walked around the wall, but they actually chose to just.
Oh yeah, they saw this, was like, no, this is
No, I mean,
beneficial.
sure, yeah, it's like a shooting gallery, really. I wouldn't stay on this wall.
No.
Call me a coward, but you know, I would, at this point, we're like, maybe I don't need to.
Maybe.
After this. Like the sorcerer there, she's like, I'll go to the dragon, which we all know is just gonna flee as soon as we get in here.
Yeah. Well, let's move up and get in there because we don't have ammo anymore.
Yep.
Give them a little plague. Murderous prowess.
We can just walk in, I mean.
Yeah.
Oh no, they're shooting.
Hi there. I'll just walk over here.
No. Where did it go? heard it. The death hag. I want to love the Doom Wheel, but I just can't.
Yeah. It's a weird piece of equipment. It's not sturdy enough to stick in there. It's not fast enough to catch anything quick. It
doesn't really hurt that much, too.
No, it doesn't really.
Another victory! Praise me!
It does decent, but as an
Terrible.
end game
Just,
super
like, you're
tier.
like, I wanted it to be cooler.
Yeah.
Like the little pitiful lightning things it does. I was like more like make like coil around it, just zap stuff.
Yeah.
Make it look cool. That might even be it. Sometimes just because the abilities don't look cool enough. Like that Imperial Mortar, the sound it makes is the best part.
Yep, it is. The Hellstorm rocket battery.
You see, like, light up.
Just the scream of it. It's yeah, it's the best feeling when you do that Imperial mission, and they're coming on the beaches, so you just have complete gun light.
Siege cannons.
It's good fun. Good fun in the Empire.
I think it's my favorite faction because, I mean, it's got to be, right?
It's got to be.
Like, it's the most flavorful, and you're just these insane people who are like, no, this world has all the terrible, worst things you could ever imagine, but we will just fight it with a stick. You know?
because Sigmar.
Yeah, because they don't have a choice, really.
They don't. It's either that or die. Yeah.
They're just super like, no, we have a choice, and we choose to engage in this horrible crusade against everything that ever existed. You know, like, okay, 40k, they got Space Marines, where you're like, well, I mean, you're kind of the most badass people in the universe. Like,
they're the baddest ass.
Yeah, you got that. Now,
A true disciple.
Now, Warhammer, that's not true.
No.
The Empire got like those Knights of the Blazing Sun. They're adequate knights.
Yeah.
They're not like Cold One dudes. No, I would take those over them any day. You know, but they got fucking tenacity and just
grit.
Yeah.
And amazing beards.
Yeah.
And you know, the eternal fun of having an Imperial captain walk up to Sathoriel ever, like the Watcher, be like, dagger in his stomach will do it, and you can just see him just fling himself towards him with a dagger, like, oh!
Gutting the thing, stabbing over and over again. Like, preserves!
It's good fun.
I am warlord.
Alright, Organag the Vomitus. We are sailing.
Big puddle. On sea. Plague priest.
I mean, I'm still getting more powerful just over through technology.
Me too.
Show absolute loyalty through doing Stormwarden buffs.
We are, let's see what I'm doing. They can't blame their tools, is what I'm doing, Kurt.
I have that right.
Yeah, your research rate is much higher than mine. I'm like 136. I think you're like 200 or something.
Yeah, 250. But you know, really don't have much else to do, honestly. So I'm just waiting for fragments that are passively coming in.
This city, my mind.
And I need to be ready, you know? Like, I can't just frolic about.
Oh, enormous caches, that's what I need. Plus 25% ammunition for Globadiers.
Mm.
That's good stuff.
So the research in this game, though, I will admit, it takes so long and feels like a minor difference.
Mm-hmm.
Except you're like, this took forever to research, and
Yep.
it's doing very little
Mm-hmm.
actual work for me.
Yep. It's very much a cumulative thing. Like one builds on the other, and then in the end you realize that no, like my troops are now like the Imperial Swordsmen, crap, absolute crap. But
Honest steel, though, that's what
but
just there.
but with honest steel and then some good tech, and suddenly he's holding the front line against chaos. You know.
And then some militiamen on the side.
Yeah,
there.
it's shooting in like. Yep. Very. That fight was something.
Good fight.
Good fight. Just having and then had the organ guns on like no the Hellblaster volley guns like on the side just shooting in, just continuously just shooting.
So skirmish in the forest.
Yeah. Oh,
That's terrible.
that was bad.
There's no all the shooting, it's just chaotic. Just these reinforcing units just popping in
Mm-hmm.
haphazardly. Because when one died, there was room for another one,
Yeah.
so it just came in like piecemeal.
Yep.
Good fight.
Good fight.
Let's go get some pizza. Be right back.
Sure.
Hornet One watches me! I say move! Now we dig. Clan pestilence is on. I am the Plague Lord. A bold move. Attack, spread poxes. Plague monks, fight!
Skrog is back, baby. I always hope that Manakak comes back soon.
Back.
Clan
Decisive
pestilence will rule the world. Fight precious things, make horde. Underground, Skaven our way.
Let's see what we have.
Faithful
Oh, you
servant
leveled up, isn't
of
that nice?
decay.
How's your income of Warstone?
I am generating 66 per turn.
Okay, so we're getting about 100.
Yeah.
Oh, Craven Tail has taken over northmost part of Ulthuan.
Oh, really? That's that's wonderful news. Last skill point for Skrolk here.
Yeah.
It's got all the spells, so we might as well. Just give him more attack. He's fighting sometimes. Actually, no. Let's give them ambush chance. 6% extra. Why not? I like ambushes.
Duck, duck!
That, just... There we go.
You watch this plague lord wait.
Also, one of my favorite things to do is playing the Wood Elf, and then you take out Tilea, and you get that like 89,000 gold in plunder. That's my favorite thing.
You bankroll Britonia.
Yeah, you bankroll an entire war.
Squirt mask of possession.
It's like chaos is coming. It's like it's fine. I have an army built of solid gold to fight it.
The Chaos Gods are impressed by my swag.
You can buy yourself to victory, as it turns out.
Medieval Hemlock.
Hmm.
New guy will protect the capital. All the summoned armies. They haven't really been the great threat so far.
Not really, no.
Weakness of our opponents. If you really want Craven Tail to have the sort of cane. Just run around with it.
Hello, Dretch. What do you want? Trade, you say? Sure, sure. Well, they even pay me for it to accept. Oh, Craven Tail. That old betrayal of yours.
Yeah.
It's fine, it's fine. It's like the scorpion. You do what is in your nature, you sting.
Greetings. You seek a plague lord, and I am he.
No aggression pact? Sure.
I don't want to fight them.
No, I prefer not to. All things being equal, I prefer not to fight them.
Stink of command. Start,
Some fragments.
Die, die!
Oh, this was empty. Okay, well, fine.
All tails are mine. Stink of command.
Once you have 500 warpstone, send it to me.
Very well.
Fight! Kill! Death frenzy! Smell! Taste battle! Good, good!
400, you say?
You better. Nor underworld. I am the Plague Lord. Hornet One watches me.
Get some walls here, just in case.
See, at this point, we don't really even need the Horned Red in the world, do we?
That seems sort of done, doesn't it? So what's the final, like, video is going to be? It's going to be like, haha, you were betrayed by the Skaven, and they're going to summon him before you did. Is that what it's going to be now? It's going to be, no, we need somebody first.
Hey, we have always said, oh, we have done it. You've done it. It's great. Thank you, Queek. He's like, you try to trick Queek. Yeah, I'll come and get you now. But Queek, we some of the Horned Red. He's like, Queek's vendetta. Vengeance for Queek.
Yep, Queek's got a Queek.
This city mine.
No one stands where Queek stands. Lest he stand atop them.
Yes, TX.
Cleric Siri. What a guy.
What a... Oh boy, what a guy. Oh, I'm at war with the Pirates of Sartosa, apparently.
What?
Yeah, I'm at war with the Pirates of Sartosa.
Okay.
Oh my god, how will I ever survive that grueling conflict?
Onslaught.
Yeah.
Piracy.
Send slaves.
Raiding our rat boats. Taking our plague
I am warlords.
and filth.
Get the things. Victory.
Keep your filthy hands off!
Stink of command.
So who are we gonna send?
Hmm.
Skaven warlord.
Well, if you do the ritual, you will have to send the army.
Oh, okay.
I believe.
Loyal to Clan Khan.
So once it's done, you know, maybe update Queek a little bit. Maybe get a, you know, get a little something there.
I don't think pure storm vermin will work.
I mean, it will, because last battle is very simple.
True disciple.
And then we lose, and then suddenly we gotta conquer the world.
Then we lose, and the Horned Rat comes and what?
Tell the clans.
This is what you wanted. Yes, but I wanted to do it.
We'll see if you can send your thing. I think your guy is more interesting than Queek in fights. Queek just charges stuff and kills it. He's great at it.
Oh, he's very good at it, yeah.
Also, Infect Decay, you know, he's come far.
Good old Infect Decay. Certainly. Not to be forgotten.
Doing important work.
Yeah. For sure.
Loyal to Clan.
Decree. There we go. Public order.
Faithful servant of decay. Loyal to Clan.
Go. And I think next time it comes around to me, we can make a save.
Sure.
Because we're getting to lunchtime. And Neil looks at me and he says, yeah, he's dead, he says. He's dead.
It's the heat.
It is the heat. He says, I don't know if he can do a session in this heat. Maybe we can do it outside. Maybe we can sit. Maybe we can like drag the computers outside somehow. Like,
Hey,
like
I've been recently. I've been to sleep. I've been taking a towel, making it wet, putting it in the freezer, and then
Yeah.
I wrap that around my head to sleep because it is too. I just can't do it. It's misery.
It is misery. I luckily sleep like directly underneath the window, so I have that open, and then I lay there, and then I have a fan like blasting straight at me. So window plus fan makes it
Like
possible.
we need water cooling for people.
Yeah. Yeah, you'd think, since I consist of 70% something water, that would be a thing, but no. Cursed warm blood.
It's like a drop of cold saline.
Need a freeze suit like Mr. Freeze from Batman. It's just
Like it takes your body fluid into the tube,
yeah,
curls around some like ice or something,
yeah,
and then brings it back in.
yeah. Have that install it on my back. Like yeah, cooling vents.
A human refrigeration unit. That's what the world needs.
Oh, I will fund this research.
Expensive operation, but
Put it up on Kickstarter
Probably worth it.
immediately.
if it's Kickstarter, we have to have stretch goals, like
Yeah,
6 different colors, you know.
Yeah, exactly. LED lighting.
Yeah. Golden trim.
It pulsates it in
The
you know.
President Edition.
Oh no.
That Saints Row thing, we just include a trip to space.
Exactly.
That Pathfinder game looks good though.
Yes, I'm very interested. It's a little, a small part of me is sad that we never got to finish
Got
that.
to actually play it before.
Yeah.
I mean,
know.
you did.
I did. I've DM'd that entire campaign from start to finish.
I'd do it differently if we did it again, probably. Probably try to do mean, because I don't think the campaign's made for that. I think that might be fun.
Oh yeah, go evil route.
Not evil necessarily, but like,
Authoritarian.
yeah, like human kingdom style thing. Or like crush them.
Yeah. Well, so,
Maybe have a wizard king. Who's
yeah.
like
I am the Wizard King. I can
the
do
stolen lands.
Bleh.
And we find that the little flutter, whatever they're called, the fairies, like harvest them for ingredients. Right.
Imprison them.
Transmute them to the scroll of chaos.
Oh. Oh
Ooh.
dear. I wonder.
Well, I
if-
mean, maybe even make that campaign of a mage college and be like, the necromantic armies are ready, my lord.
It would be fun to have
I have foreseen things.
what have you foreseen,
Those
head
are those
divinator?
trolls.
It's like, I have cast the runes, my lord. Great.
The time is nigh.
The stars are right.
We are level 6 and now all have fireball. The trolls will be no issue, my lord. Tell me that would not be fun.
Oh, that
At
would
the
be.
beginning, you'd be fucked.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
oh no, mites. Oh no, we're 4 level 1 wizards. Oh god. But, you know.
Around level 6, yeah. And then you'll be like, ah! Destroy! Like you.
Everyone have do it the way a Wicked style, but everyone has to have 2 band schools,
Mhm.
but get 2, or get like one super specialized school.
Yeah.
So you're incredibly good at doing the one thing, but then sort of you don't get to do much else.
I mean, you're basically doing a Thay playthrough at that point. You're creating
Yeah.
Thay.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty cool, right?
It is. I like it. I'm into it.
And
It's,
have like the capital be like the Grand College,
Yes,
the
exactly.
Collegium. You know,
Yeah.
you can make all these fancy words for everything.
Yeah. I'm in. Man. I wonder if that is playable in 5th edition. Probably is. Just need a lot of tweaking.
I mean, yeah, you just look at the challenge ratings of the monsters,
exactly.
and you translate that
Exactly.
into.
Hmm.
Hey, you know,
Hmm.
yeah, you up for that?
Might be actually. I never think about it. So,
Edition metrics.
I'll have a think. I'll have a think. Out of the Abyss ends at some point.
It does. We're in the latter end, as I'm sure.
I would say
It's gonna be a while still.
yeah, I imagine. Well,
Especially at the current progress.
well, I'm gonna head off and get some food.
Yeah.
I'll thank
Pizza.
you guys for watching, and tonight I'll see you again, Monica, for some awesomeness.
Yeah, we're gonna take Citadel by storm.
Yes. See you then, folks.